here we are again with Zoo Tycoon 2, City Zoo Jr. And recently we just got this new, this Asiatic black bear. And currently we have a challenge to take a picture of a predatory animal hunting and catching prey, which I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. You know, usually hunting and catching things are not exactly what we strive for in these sorts of things. Zoos, that is. You know, generally if our animals die, that's not a good thing. But I'm thinking that perhaps we can use these live food lizards, and that will effectively demonstrate the food chain. And I can take pictures of it and satisfy the challenge and everything. In other news, we've got really only these two exhibits. Ooh, Muskox 2 is pregnant once more. We've really got only those two exhibits left to fill. And so that's that. We're thinking about a boreal forest exhibit, maybe over here, and then an alpine exhibit possibly over there, with some actual alpine hills maybe, or maybe the alpine would do better over there. I'm really not sure. Oh, what's this? Bongo 4. I didn't get a notification or anything. Strange. Anyway, Thompson's Gazelle too? Okay. So we need to decide what we're gonna do here. I really like this Wolverine. It's 10,000. Thompson's Gazelle 7? I don't know, what happened to Thompson's Gazelle 6? Maybe my memory is just not what it should be. Perhaps we released Thompson's Gazelle 6 to the wild? Looks like it. Oh, there's Thompson's Gazelle 6. Oh, right. We had, yes. I remember now. We're all good. What are you up? Going to rest. Okay. Rest is compressing, yes. Just, go do it. Maybe it needs a little push. Ooh, Flamingo. Flamingo's got love on his mind. Alright. So, here we go, let's see. Asiatic black bear. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to delete these dead lizards so that she? I don't remember. How do I? She. So that she's forced to catch this one. I don't want to select the rock cave, I want to select bear. Resting in the small rock cave. Alright, let's see now if I can just kind of keep an eye on that while I... Oh, I can't. Oh well. Well then I'll just keep an eye on it this way while I try and decide what I'm going to do. So the Wolverine is a possibility. I also... I could get this reticulated giraffe. Muskox we already have. Ooh, red panda. Caribou, or spectacled bear. Okay. Flamingos, fennec fox. These Barbary apes are temperate forest. Asian elephant. I would really like an Asian elephant, but 15,000, I don't know if I can do that. Jaguar. Forest. Ooh, African wild dog. What are you doing? Stalking comic people? Here, can we do that? Does that count? Hunting versus catching? No? Licking paw. I mean, I wanted to hunt and catch the live food lizard. So far, it hasn't attacked the peafowl, which is good, because, as I said, I don't want it to attack the peafowl. But it has, I mean, it did kill those other lizards earlier. So it might do that. Is that what it's about to go do? Stalking the live food lizard. Here we go. Does that not count? Hunting? What are you... No, she's just going back to chill in the rock cave. That's fine. Gemsbach 3 is just grown from young to adult. Okay. Common Zebra 2 is going to give birth. So the Markhor, I like the Markhor. Common Zebra 2 is giving birth. Alright, we'll check that out. Where's the baby zebra? Common Zebra 3. Hey, little guy. Alright, now back over to the black bear. Make sure that it hasn't... Still just standing? Maybe she knows. She knows I'm, like, watching. Alright. Buffalo? No. Already got those. Ooh, Galata. These are interesting, and I think these might be alpine. Maybe I could do, like, a Markhor and Galata exhibit together? That would be interesting. Are these alpine? They are alpine. They're Ethiopian. These are Asian. Fancy. Right, we don't need any more people. I don't really know about the oryx. Spanish lynx, I like, but they're temperate forest. We've already got a temperate forest exhibit. I mean, really what we're looking for here is boreal forest and alpine animals. Oh, penguins, we don't need any more penguins. Caribou, spectacled bear, Nile monitor. I do like these red pandas, but koalas. Alright, do I want to get the giraffes or not? Let's see, how much space do we have? This is kind of a small exhibit. You know, honestly, I might cut open this and make this all a giant savanna exhibit. And then I could take that exhibit away and make it like just a Markhor exhibit. Make this an alpine exhibit. Penguin 6, yeah, alright. Baby penguins! Ha! Sick! See, Emperor Penguin was sick from being in such a smelly exhibit. That's not good. How many zookeepers do I have? I should have a couple. Well, I've got 3. That should be good. Right, Enchanted Black Bear. Running from Common Peafowl 3. Yeah, I don't think... What? Ah! Alright. Enrichment. This time, I will not move from this spot. Oh, wait. Looking at? No. Okay. Well, I will not move from this spot. Thompson's Gazelle 3 has given birth, but I didn't get to witness it because I was watching my black bear. Oh, wait, here we go. I also put several extra lizards. No, never mind. False alarm. Greater Flamingo 2 has died of old age while waiting for this black bear to get the lizard. Starting to think that it might just not happen. Maybe the black bear only gets the lizards when I'm not watching. So many things have happened. My musk ox gave birth, my African buffalo gave birth, my common peafowl 2 has even laid an egg somewhere in this exhibit. But the black bear has not caught one of these lizards. Alright, well, I've been sitting here for a while now, and the black bear is just not hunting the lizards. So, I don't know what's up. I mean, occasionally it'll stalk them, but it won't kill them. So maybe it just doesn't like me hovering here with a camera. And suffice to say, there's sadly nothing I can do about that. I guess I'll just, I don't know. So, suffice to say, I'll focus on other areas. I think maybe, I just don't know. Maybe it's just not like a proper carnivore or like a proper predator. I mean, it's not a predator, you know, I mean, it's definitely a carnivore, but you know, it's not oh my, that is a smelly exhibit. I am so sorry, Gemsbach 2. I was busy trying to get a good picture of my brown bear, all in bed. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Personally, I blame the rhino. The rhinos, plural, 2 rhinos. This is a nice little scrubland exhibit, but I don't understand it. This black bear, it just is not hunting these lizards. I don't know what's up. Musk ox 2 has died of old age. Look, the musk ox, they even had another baby. Musk ox 5. It's, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to release the caribou to the wild, because I think this is going to be an alpine exhibit, maybe. Ooh, Maasai Giraffe 3 has just grown from young to adult. Alright. I've got 3 Maasai Giraffes. Yeah, I guess the plural of giraffe is giraffes. You wouldn't say 1 giraffe, 2 giraffe. No, that's silly. So, right. Or I wonder, maybe instead of opening this up and making one huge exhibit, oh, Greater Flamingo 1 has now died of old age as well. It's really sad. Now we've only got Greater Flamingo 3. All alone. Maybe I'll just move this entire exhibit over here. Oh, there's also this. Compost building. Comet Peafowl 4 has just hatched. Excellent. Peafowl 4. Wait! How to film? No! It's okay, I don't think it mattered anyway. It would have at least gotten hunting, if not catching. But that's actually a pretty good picture. I wanna see that. Oh my. We do have lots of film. All of these. I'll have to sort these eventually. Oh, and there's all of these. Look at this. Oh, well, actually, it's maybe a little silly. I mean, and especially with the black bars. I would say it's not my fault, but it is actually my fault. But anyway. Simon Sciona. Memories. The tutorial camels. I remember the tutorial camels. Alright, so then I guess the lizards aren't going to work, and we'll have to get an actual predator hunting actual prey. Which, I don't know how I feel about that exactly, but I'll figure something out. Now, do I want to just move? Or... So I could open this up, have one huge savanna exhibit, and then I could include these reticulated giraffe, these black rhinoceros, some more zebras. Whereas, what am I going to have in the boreal forest exhibit? A wolverine and a moose. No, and then for the alpine exhibit, I could do this markhor. A couple of markhors. Anyway, we are making lots of money due to the fact... Let's check our fame. I mean, we're at 4.5 stars, which is pretty good. So it's released to wild that really needs to... Yeah, okay. So I think I will do that. I think I will release these caribou to the wild. Adios, caribou 2. Adios, caribou 4. And adios, caribou 1. There they all go. And then once muskox 5 grows up, then I can release all the muskox. I mean, I could release these two now. I'll release one now. Yeah, so we've got muskox 4, and then when muskox 5 grows up, I'll release them both. And then I can convert this exhibit to... Or maybe, honestly, maybe I'll convert that to a boreal forest exhibit, and then I can still have this as an alpine exhibit, maybe? And then this can be a large savanna exhibit. Or I can make this a small, say, tropical rainforest exhibit with this cool black leopard, which I really like. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Or something maybe more, a little, like this Ratel, the honey badger, which is considerably cheaper, and also a predator. Because it does occur to me, I don't have any predators, any real predators in this whole zoo, except for the Asiatic black bear, but apparently that's not good enough. Oh, or I could... Thompson's Gazelle 8. Oh my. These Thompson's Gazelles, they're really reproducing. The thing is, I don't even know if this exhibit would be much bigger. Like, I feel like the Savannah exhibit is fine. Wolverine and moose. Let's see, super cheap, relatively expensive, but we can deal with it. Pretty expensive and relatively cheap. Maasai Giraffe 1 is now pregnant. Yep, I think I'll move all my animals over here. All the savanna animals. You know, it's not too difficult to do that sort of thing. And then this will be the boreal forest exhibit. I feel like this would make a really nice boreal forest, you know, type. So we're gonna... First, I will start out with this shallow water. A nice little watering hole. Oh wait, I should have done this first. Here we go with the watering hole. No, actually, this is stupid. I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. What? What am I talking about? I mean, yeah, it's kind of nice, but I'm not gonna move all of those animals. What? That's absurd. I'm not gonna do that. I will make the alpine exhibit here. I'll make a boreal forest exhibit here, and then I do think I'll make a small tropical rainforest exhibit right there for the black leopard, or maybe a small grassland exhibit there for the Ratel. I'm not sure which one I'll pick. But I'm not going to move the entire savanna exhibit, which means I'm probably not going to get any of these other savanna animals. I'll have to get them sometime in the future, in some other zoo, somewhere over the rainbow, but not right now. Oh, pygmy hippopotamus! Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright. So what did I just say this was going to be? This is going to be the boreal forest exhibit. So, Wolverine... Alright, that's better. I mean, it's just, I feel kind of weird about using such a large exhibit that's only going to have 2 species of animals in it, but at this point, we're pretty close to the end. You know, I've pretty much filled in everything. You know, it's time to come what may, and that sort of thing. Alright, but I do want to reassess the zookeeper situation. So I've got 1 zookeeper for these 3 exhibits, 1 zookeeper for these 3 exhibits. I'm going to get 1 more zookeeper. But the current zookeeper that I have that's unassigned, I'm going to assign to this and this exhibit, and maybe also this one. And then the final zookeeper will be these 3, I guess. And then this exhibit will just have 2 zookeepers assigned, but that's fine. It will have the most animals. Yeah, that's totally fine. And we're making so much money that I'm actually going to go ahead and do that right now. Keeper Rivas. Keeper Penguin 5 has just grown from young to adult. Excellent. And my last zookeeper, Keeper Mosley, will be assigned here, here, and here. Although, I'm just going to make sure that Keeper Rivas isn't also assigned. Okay, good. Oh, no, someone was going to give birth. Gemsbach 2. Gemsbach 2. Because, see, look how much poop there is in this Gemsbach exhibit. And see, it is the rhino. Oh my goodness. Although that's all ungulate poop. Maybe it is the Gemsbach. I mean, clearly it's a mix of the two. But, where's Gemsbach 2? Giving birth. Over here? This one? Muskox 5. Oh! Right there. Gemsbach 4. I missed it. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I guess so. There's Gemsbach 4, right there. Oh well, so much for the reveal moment. In other news, Muskox 5. Muskox 5 has just grown up, so these two Muskox will now be released in the wild. Now this exhibit is empty. Alright. We're moving double time. Boreal forest trees. I do like these ones. The giant sequoia. They are not playing around with these giant sequoia trees. They are giant sequoias. Tamarack trees. I'll put some of these. I mean, the boreal forest, pretty dense, I think. I mean, I like a dense boreal forest. I mean, I like dense forests in general, but. And then I have some of these black spruce. And then my favorite, oh, that's right in front of the staff gate. That one I'm not going to do. Or is it? No, I just hallucinated that staff gate, I suppose. I missaw one. Penguin 6. Now both my baby penguins are grown up. I'm so proud of them. Alright, and I actually am going to delete a couple of these trees. There's this nice little clearing area. And then, likewise, I'm going to put more dirt here. And then I'm going to put some water. Have like a nice little lake. Or, I mean, it's clearly not a lake, but okay, number 3, slice being such a smelly exhibit. These penguins, they do poop a lot, and they just happen to poop like right next to all their food and water. Ugh. But now I've got a nice little, what do you call a group of penguins? A huddle? A flock? I mean, flock is really for flying birds. But, alright, now that is a densely wooded area. And I'm going to get one rock, maybe another one, a couple small rocks, something like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then some of these plants, fringed polygala, difficult to tell. And some pink ladies slipper. African buffalo 2 has just died of old age. Right, that means that my buffalo exhibit is getting much more emptied. I believe there's only one flamingo left as well, yes. So maybe... Ooh, should I get an ADAX? How expensive are they? $5,000 just for the one. They are critically endangered. No, I think I'll leave just camels for now. Camels are fine. I might... Ooh, mountain gorilla. Mountain gorillas are cool, you know. Pygmy hippopotamus is 20,000 rats. I was gonna get one, but that much, I don't know. I mean, I've still got 2 more exhibits that I need to finish. White Rhinoceros 2 is now pregnant. That's excellent. I can have a baby rhino. Alright, I'm not getting distracted. I'm almost finished with this exhibit. Food for the moose. Oh, I do want... No, there's no shelters for the moose. That's surprising. None whatsoever. Of course, the moose will have a salt lick. Oh, and I can use this fancy eye tool. Can I see what? Oh, no. I guess it only shows if there are animals in the exhibit. I mean, from here, you should definitely be able to see into the moose exhibit. But, well, I guess I'll just have to wait until I put the moose. Okay, let's see, I'll put the food here by the fence so that they can see, so that the guests can see the moose when they come to eat the branches. That is what I will do. Or I could put it like over here so that they can see it probably from the elevated path. I feel like it. Yeah, I think so. Because the way I see it, the way I see it, there's all this like sort of towards the north end of the scrub exhibit. So probably you can see over here from the elevated path. I think. And then the Wolverine. Wolverine, of course, eats meat. And the Wolverine, I will put the food right next to the fence so the guests can see it. I might get some live food lizard for the Wolverine. I clearly am. And later, I might give the Wolverine a special treat so that I can finish this photo quest. I'm not sure. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm only going to get 1 Wolverine, and the males are bigger, so there we go. Emperor Penguin 2 is going to lay an egg. More baby penguins. You can never go wrong with baby penguins. Ooh, Bongo 4 wants to reproduce, but cannot find a mate. Do I still have the Bongo right here? Yes, I do. Bongo 4 is a female, so I will give Bongo 4 a male mate. And here's Emperor Penguin 2. An egg. Little Emperor Penguin 7. Emperor Penguin 1 is now pregnant. Okay. And now moose. I think I'll get 2 moose. I'll get, 2 moose. Constance Gazelle 9. Nice. Asiatic black bear, another one. No, I think we're fine with the 1. Alright, here's Wolverine 1. I've never seen any of the Wolverine movies, though I am a big fan of Hugh Jackman. Wait, what is it? It's not stalking the moose, is it? Oh no, it's stalking the live lizard, okay. I mean, I know Wolverines can be pretty powerful animals, but a whole moose? That I believe is beyond their capacity. Broom, moose 1. Okay. That's 1 down. 1 exhibit. I'm going to build this Alpine exhibit really quickly, and then I'll be done for today, and then maybe 1 more. I mean, I do want to finish this photo contract eventually, I suppose, but catching its prey, I'm not sure. Challenging. Well, yeah, because I have to have one of my animals die. I'm not a big fan of my animals dying. So should I get the Markhor and the Ibex, or the Markhor and the Ibex and the Galata? The Galata are 15,000. That's a little much. Although, you know what they say? You can't take it with you. So, I might just do that anyway. Alright, there's that. And then, of course, it would not be an Alpine exhibit without some mountains. Dromedary Camel 2 is going to give birth. Alright, and then I'm also going to raise this up some. And then I'm going to smooth this. Bongo 1 is going to get burned. I do like the bongos, I must say. They're very, very pretty animals. They've got this beautiful, reddish-brown coat and this really interesting... I guess those are antlers or horns. I guess I would call them horns, not antlers. And really interesting striping. They really do look like some sort of mystical animal that you would find in... it's all that, the dark continent of Africa, and that sort of thing. From the whole Imperial Age, Heart of Darkness, Conrad, John, James, Jack, I don't know. Jay, maybe it's Jay, Jake, Jim, who knows? Joseph, it's Joseph Conrad. I have no idea. I guess my literature knowledge is not as high as it should be. But anyway, the whole Heart of Darkness thing. Alright, anyway. Alright, I did say I wasn't going to get distracted, and yet here I was, being distracted. Alright, so they can both eat hay, right? Yes, they can. I'm going to put the hay up here. And the water down here. Like right there. Yep. And they both have the same... Yes, they both have the same. So this is going to be sort of back here. Also, that way if they want, if they're looking for shelter, then they can get away from all the guests. This mountain should sort of block their view, which of course I don't think that really matters at all much, but, just in case. And then they'll have this nice salt lick right there. And that's good. I just need to put some trees. The evergreen oak. That one's going to go right here. Only one. Sneeze! Excuse me. This Himalayan birch tree. I'll put a couple back here. Along with a Himalayan pine tree, so you can have a nice Himalayan tree theme going. I'll put another one right there. I realize they're all kind of in a line, but I think it looks nice. Oh, and you know what I need? I need another type of tree, this yellow cedar tree right there. Yes, that is perfect. And then I'm also going to put a couple of these over here as well. Right there, like that. Bongo 4 is now pregnant. See, Bongo 4 wanted a mate, but could not find one, and then we provided. Not that, you should look into that or anything. But we provide. Right, some alpine sea holly, just to give it a little extra texture, and some larkspur. Thompson's Gazelle 2 is going to give birth yet again. What is this, like Thompson's Gazelle 12? I don't know. And I don't think any rocks. Although those rocks are really pretty. But see, then they mess with my thing. I'll just put one. One more. There we go. That's good. And then maybe like one like... Yes, like that. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we are going to wait and see how many Thompson Gazelles do we have? 10. Okay, and then Thompson Gazelle 2 just gave birth to Thompson Gazelle 11. So I guess I was wrong about 12. There might be a saying about that somewhere, about 12, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't know, personally. Alright, I am just going to put these binocular stands. Oh my goodness, my secretary bird! We do have a carnivore in this zoo. I'll just give my secretary bird, I don't know, maybe an aardvark? Would you like to eat an aardvark? Not sure. Oh, and I have to buy these animals. There's one. And there's two. There's one. And there's two. And that should be good for now. Thompson Gazelle 1 has died of old age. There's a little butterfly. As I said, easily distracted. Wow. Now, we do have all of our exhibits in. Not quite filled. Ooh, Habitat Achievement Award. For representing the world's biomes, you've received the Habitat Achievement Trophy. Alright, that's cool. Well, on that note, I will have one more episode, I think, of this zoo. We're not quite done here. We still have that photo challenge, and we still have to fill in this, and so yeah. So I think, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 5 stars. Would you look at that? I know I said I get easily distracted, but this is worth being distracted. This is our first 5-star zoo. And albeit, yes, I did start with $75,000, and all the exhibits were pre-built for me, yes, because I'm not a big exhibit building person. But, I feel accomplished. I do. So there we go. Adios.